Hey everybody, it's Mohammed here. I'm going to share with you what I think this Google product reviews update is about. Some things here I don't see anybody really talking about right now. I'll start off with looking at what Google has said about this update, then I'll move on to a few examples. I'll also address an issue that I think a lot of webmasters are missing, and I'll finish this video off with why this update can be good for you and some actionable things that you can take away from this update. So let's start this off with what Google has mentioned about this update. So Google says Google search is always working to show the most useful and helpful information possible through testing, experimenting, and review processes. This here is a key thing to remember. Google is testing a lot, and we can see this with if you've recently seen this thing with the best things for everything. Google is testing, they're experimenting, they're doing things that they think will be good for them and not for you. So that's one thing that you should keep in mind. So we continue on from here. It says, from this, we know people appreciate product reviews that share in-depth research rather than thin content and simply summarize a bunch of products. That's why we're sharing an improvement to our ranking systems, and we will call this product reviews update that's designed to better reward such content. Okay, so now that's out of the way, we know Google is testing, experimenting, updating. This is not the last time that they'll do this. Obviously there's going to be a lot more changes, and majority of the time when they do an update or a change like this, it's really not good for you. So let's get that out of the way. So let's go to something that I think a lot of people are not talking about. If we search for this keyword here, best vacuum, we will see that we have this feature set where it says the top vacuums, and they're taking reviews from several pages. So we have like Trusted Reviews, Business Insider, Modern Castle, and we have a few links down here as well, which might not match the one above. We see some extra information, and we have some products that they decided to take out. And this is kind of what I think the whole product reviews is about. Google is using their NLP algorithm to figure out what products you're talking about, what the top products are, and what exactly are the words that you're mentioning in there that can be helpful for the user. This is key, because if they're giving us this information, this is information that we can use to give back to them as well. So there's a double take here. I'll talk a little bit more about this, but I want to address something else first. This is the desktop version. A lot of webmasters, when they look at their keywords or where they're ranking, they're using the desktop version. If we look at the mobile view of this keyword, we see right away a difference. This feature set is pushed up top. If you were ranking first, for example, the spruce here, if we go up here, the spruce, which is ranking number 1 here, getting all this traffic, well, now they're pushed down. Google is pushing the blue links further down on the mobile version. We know mobile traffic is up and continues to rise. So one reason why you could have less traffic from this update is not because your ranking has changed, it's because Google's decided that they want their features to be seen above. Google being Google, Google keeping Google traffic to themselves. So that is something that I think a lot of webmasters are not noticing. There's this divergence between mobile Google and desktop Google, and this difference could be why you're losing a lot of traffic if you're only watching the desktop version. And let's finish something off here. So why this update could be good for you. We can see that we have a few websites here in these links here that actually are not ranking number 1, number 2, or number 3. So what you can do to take away from this is you can actually add these products to your review page, and you might actually have a chance to be up on page number 1 and not really rank in the organic. So this is a feature set here. This is not organic. We will call this product reviews feature set. Okay. So what is it? What are some things that you can add to your page that will get you on here? So if we go and we look, we can see there's some specific things that Google's looking for, and this is probably not Google in itself. It's their NLP algorithm is looking for. It's words that describe the product that might be that might signify like good intent, or like positive semantic, or whatever you want to call it. So we have more power, a smart display, features large bin, wide cleaning, 3 power modes. If we go back to the desktop, we see it's is the exact same here. If we visit the pages, we can see exactly where they're pulling from. So as soon as they mention the product, be sure to mention the full product name that Google's showing. You don't want to have a different way of writing the product name. You want to be consistent with what Google has decided to choose, and then have these descriptive things that Google wants to display, right? More power, smart display, brilliant new floor head, right? We go here, 3 power modes, capable of running up to 60 minutes. And we can see here when they mention the product, they have is as soon as after it, and then they describe the product. We can come over here. Here they decided to pick this out of here. So it features a large bin, wide cleaning, and so this is kind of interesting because this one we don't really see the product fully named like we see in the other versions. So I guess it's down here. So this is kind of interesting. There's definitely a lot more about this update that we don't know yet, but I don't think anybody's really mentioning some of these that we're seeing. And there's definitely a key takeaway. Like if there's something that you can do right now, it's search your keyword, right? Search your keyword, see what products Google has decided to put in here, and create those product reviews so you can have a chance to be featured in this little new product features. So awesome. If you guys like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. This is definitely the first video I've made like this, and if you think I'm on the right track, that'll definitely motivate me to maybe create some more content. Thank you.